That's that. What is copywriting? We're not going to be talking much, all right? But the copywriting is the art of writing persuasive content. We have talked about this from the beginning, and I don't need to hammer on it. So, the art of persuasive writing for marketing purposes, differences between copywriting and content writing is that copywriting is for marketing, content writing is to educate and to inform. Simple. Blog posts, articles, and all of this, they seems to inform you, they seems to educate you, but copywriting is directly to make sales. And then what are the key principles? I talk about the elder model that talks about the attention, bringing them the interest, the desire, and then the call to action, which is the action taken. So this we are not spending much time yet. Writing for advertisement. Well, if you're a copywriter, you should be able to know how to write for advertisement, like types of ads, online, social media ads, Google ads, and any other thing you think is very important. Creating high impact ad copy. All right, so that helps a lot. So copywriting, we have talked about copywriting from the beginning. See, like I said, the goal of a copywriter or copywriter is directly to make sales. So if you see advert, the end of the advert is to make sales or to make somebody click your link or all of that. So the end product is to make take an action, right? So those who write content for us are copywriters. So if they hire you as a copywriter, know that this is going to be your job. Your job is going to create landing pages. Your job is going to be writing for emails. Job is going to be writing for advertisement, any ad copy. So that's very important as well. So now we have brand voice. If you are a copywriter, you must know how to maintain brand consistency by writing. You must know how to identify some examples, some target audiences and their performances, and how to navigate all of this. This is important. We have talked about this from the beginning. Writing for product description. Like I said, your job as a copywriter is majorly three. Number one is you write for landing pages. Number three, second is you write for email. Number four is you write for ads. You can write for every other one, but these three are important to me, and I know that these are the ones you need. So that is it. So you must write product descriptions. Landing pages are product description. There's a page we opened that was showing us product description. Now let me show you. Let me go back and show you that page. Now this page, this is how a product description page looks like. Are you seeing it? This is how it looks like. Now if I click on any of this product, it will show me the description of this product. It will show me the price. It will show me the benefits, the features. I don't want to go into that, and it will show you a whole lot of that. So as a copywriter, you must know how to create this kind of landing pages using Google Docs or even Excel or anyone you are told that you can use. So it's very important to know how to add images, add videos, add links on Google Docs. So you can just go and study that in your own free time. Now let's come back to our class. Now now that is that for writing for product services, and it's under copywriting. Now the next one we are going to be talking about is content strategy. Content strategy. Now content strategy and freelancing for content writers. It's important because you need to have a strategy as a person in order to succeed. All right, you need to have a strategy as a person in order to succeed, and that's why this is important for you. So what strategy do you need as a freelancer? Freelancer means, yes, if you're freelancing means you are writing freely from home. It's a work from home, remote jobs. That is a freelancer. You're working freely from the comfort of your zone. That's what is called freelancing. So how do you have your strategy? The strategy is number one, develop a content strategy. And under this develop a content strategy, we are having here, what is content strategy? A roadmap for constructing and distributing content to meet specific goals. Like we talked about 5 processes. Please go back and watch the video. 5 processes on how to write a content. So this is the roadmap. You move from research to audience analysis to content planning to this to editing and providing. That is exactly how we taught you, and this is what a roadmap is, moving from one here to another and to another. Now, the key component of a strategy is that you must set specific goals. When your strategy must include goals, If you are writing for a blog, you must your goals must include something like I need up to 1k 2k traffic to this particular post. That will help you in your SEO, to help you in your writing, to help you in the images and the videos you're going to be adding. So that's very, very important. So you also identify target audience and personas, which is important. We have talked about that. And then planning a content calendar. How do you plan the content? If you are going to publishing 5 to 10 articles in a week, how do you plan them? So you have to plan them and know how to schedule them. Of course, I'm a blogger, like I said, so we used to schedule content. So if I won't be around tomorrow, I can write the content and schedule it, and tomorrow it will go online. So that is how it is. You can also plan and schedule your own particular calendar. So the next one, sorry. So this is the content strategy. You create. From creation, you research, you measure what you are creating, you promote, you publish, you optimize. We are seeing it's very important. From what we are talking about is creating. So from the creating, you are moving to research. From research, you measure, you promote, and then you publish and you optimize. That is that for that. Now the next one is content distribution channel. If you write your content, like I was talking about content promotion and link building, if you write your content, where are you going to promote them? We have own media, like you can publish them on your social media, sorry, your blog posts. You can publish them as newsletters, your website, and every other. And we have earned media like guest posts. Somebody can hire you to, you can, affiliate with you. Somebody owns a website, you own a website, and he wants you to write about his product for his website in your own website. That's what we call guest posting. So you can also do guest posting. It's also very good. And of course, you can do paid and sponsored posts. Of course, you can advertise your content. All right, like this video now is going to be advertised, so I'm going to write something personal about this video, and then put some clips and some captivating stuff, and people are going to follow through there to watch this video or to buy this course, and that's going to be a form of paid ads, and it's also a strategy for me to sell. All right, so the next one is optimizing distribution. How do you optimize distribution? You must choose the right platform. You must choose the right platform to market. If you know that Instagram is not good for your audience, please don't use it. If you know that Twitter is not good for your audience, please don't use it. If you know that it's better to run ads on Facebook than to go and run ads on Google, please always go with what works for you. So you have to choose the best platform, and you must have to leverage the analytics. Now, let me tell you something. I'm a YouTuber. So what I used to do is that if I notice that it's only younger generation that engages with my video, I tend to bring in topics that will help the younger generation. Alright, I don't go hasty, trying to create something that will not last time. Alright, so that is exactly what happens. I always try to ensure that I view my analytics, see who and who is viewing my page. If it's only male people are patronizing me more than the female. I try to create content that resonates with the male than the female. This is very, very important. So you have to know the content, personnel, the analytics in order to refine whatever you are doing. And then the third strategy is that freelancing for basis for content writer. How do you start as a freelancer? Number one, now it's important now. How do you start as a freelancer? The first thing you must do if you want to start as a freelancer is create a portfolio. Create a portfolio. You have known this skill. You are now a good copywriter. You want to start working from home. Start publishing articles. Start writing things on your social media, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere. Start building your profile, especially LinkedIn. Start building your articles. Start building them. Start building them. Start building. Start writing. If you go to my Facebook, everybody knows me as a writer because I write a lot. I write every day. I write. I post. I write. I do blogging. So that's my job. So nobody will say, even if you don't know me, once you create my Facebook profile, you know that I'm a writer and I'm a coach. Right, so this is very simple for like you create a portfolio of writing samples, and then you can also, in creating a portfolio, you can also create a website. All right, you can create a website where you have written for people before. You can put those samples of work there, or you can put a link to your drive or to anywhere in order for people to see it and see your work. So that if somebody want to hire you and ask for a portfolio, you give him your website that carries your name, and the person will see some of the samples there, and the person will be able to hire you. So you set up profiles on platforms like Upwork. Fiverr and LinkedIn, on Facebook, etc. Upwork is where you look for work. Fiverr is where you look for work. Just go there and set your profile. Upwork.com, freelancing.com. Yeah, these are websites. I have a video on my channel. I'm going to be dropping the video. Maybe if to those who will be interested, just send a DM to me in the number I sent before, and then I'm going to send the video to you on how to create an 15 website where you can look for jobs as a content writer. This is very, very important. And then the next one is that you build client relations. Somebody gives you a job, please do the job very well. Put in your best, do the job well, because your next job is on recommendation. Somebody give write just for somebody and he likes it, he's going to recommend it to his friend, he's going to recommend it to somebody, instead of you to keep going on net and start searching and continue searching and continue searching. Recommendation is good. All right, this helps also a lot. So remember, we are talking about the content strategies and freelancing for content writers. The strategy you have is the 5 steps I gave you from beginning. And as a freelancer, I said you build your portfolio, you create your samples, you start publishing on media, on all the platforms you have. You go to Upwork, Fiverr, or remote.com, or many of these platforms. You can look for jobs and then start looking for jobs where you create a very strong profile. And then lastly, we're talking about pricing and negotiation. How do you price as as a newbie? Because most of you watching this video may be newbies, while some of you may have been into content writing. But it's important to know how to price, because if you don't know how to, if you overprice, you may lose the job. If you underprice, the person may think you don't know your job. So how do you overprice? Factors influencing pricing is what counts. Somebody may give you an article and say, I need an article of 1,500 words or so something. It's different from if somebody gives you a work and say, I need an article of about 1,600 or 2,000, 4,000 articles. So the more the word counts, the more you are going to charge the person. The second one is that the more technical that niche is, the more you are going to charge the person. If somebody is telling you write about news, of course news is popular. Write about something that is popular, you can write. But if somebody is telling you to write about banking, write about finance, crypto, betting, all these things that require bigger jargons and require figures, calculations, you need to charge high. So the more technical it is, the more you charge high. The more the work count, the more you charge. The more complexity and the more turnaround time as well. If somebody wants you to submit a job you're supposed to do in 2 days, want you to submit it under 24 hours, charge the person for cutting your time short. Tell the person this is an emergency work and this is what I charge for emergencies. That's it. So the turnaround time, the the complexity of the work, and of course, what again I said is the word count. This is where in negotiating, please negotiate with confidence. Don't be afraid. Don't be timid. Don't do as if you are begging. Don't do as if you don't know what you are doing. If you tell the person my price for one article is $2, stand by what you say. Except if the person mentions something that is closer to what is it. You just say I have $1.5. For example, for an article, I have if you call $3, the person call $2. You know that this person is serious. You can say no, and the person keep calling. You can say, okay, now I understand. I want to work with you, but okay, let me take $2.5, and the person will understand. When you are negotiating, negotiate with confidence. Don't negotiate as if you are afraid, or as if maybe you are just no. Just be very confident that even if you're a newbie, just negotiate as if this thing has been in your blood. That's how I negotiate. I don't negotiate. I negotiate. I even wait for them to answer me. They wait for me to answer them. I don't wait for them to answer me. Right? That's how it is. And so that's that for content strategy and freelancing. And then in the next one, we're going to be talking about 15 great real business that you're going to be using to earn money from content writing. Now, this is 15 businesses and 15 business ideas you are going to be using. Now, the first one on the list here, see, you can create and sell a writing course just the way you probably must have bought this course, or you are getting it as a gift from anybody, but it's for sale, right? So you can create a course like this, teaching people how to sell and able to sell. All right. So I bet you this course, a lot of people are buying it, and you will see it. So now you can self-publish an ebook, like I was talking about how to write an ebook. You can self-publish on Amazon. I published on Amazon before. It's just that I stopped last year, and then maybe probably end of this year I'm going to start again because of the works in my hand. All right. So you can publish on an Amazon, write books and publish. It doesn't even take time. Write books and publish them. People will come and buy, and then you start earning your money. It's very good. These are platforms where you can. It's not only Amazon. We have a lot of websites you can publish your books. You can even publish your books and print them out and sell. That is good. I read books a lot, I buy books a lot, and then I value books. You can see that if I see any books outside, I can buy. So if people like books, you should write books on that. Then you can sell digital products online. You can just get this digital marketing, right? You can do digital marketing, get people's product, write see words about them, and sell. This is a way to earn money from it. And then you can teach writing with a membership site. I'm a founder of Express Tech Academy, and I teach writing in Express Academy, and we collect a whole lot of money. So you can see that I'm earning money from what I'm doing. So you can do that yourself, and it helps you. We have a platform like Operate, like Coursera, and a platform where you can go there and buy courses and go let people teach you. There with the website is also associated with Express Tech Academy. You can see that we are making money from it as well. So that's it. And then the next way, you can build a community of writers. Now, I want to say this here. If you want to become a good writer and you want to network with me, please send me a deal on my WhatsApp or the number you are seeing on the screen, and I'm going to connect with you. We have writers who, if we have jobs that are more than us, we give to them to write. Right? We have jobs like that. You can do that as well. So you can build community of writers. You may not be writing, but you'll be getting the jobs and you give to them, and then make your money. Number six is you grow a writing focused YouTube channel. On my YouTube channel, I teach writing, but not just writing. I teach anything digital skill because that's what we offer in Express Academy. I will also teach how to make money online. You can find the video, the title of my YouTube channel here, and then you can also go and subscribe to it. And then you can do that yourself and have money for yourself. And then you can offer freelancing writing service. Like I was talking about Upwork, Fiverr, LinkedIn, and all of these things. You can be a writer. Talk on your status, talk on your Facebook. I'm a writer. If you have any writing jobs, give me. They will give you. People over time. When you start, it may seem very difficult, but with time, people will start giving you job. That is important. People will start giving you jobs. So you can just freelancing, you write from home directly. As a copywriter, as an email writer, as a blog writer, article writer, whatever. You just write from. Somebody will give you job. I was writing for people in Canada, in Pakistan, and China like that. And I was doing it, just writing and sharing my file from Google Docs. I'm getting my money using PayPal. So this is how to offer money. I've gotten work from Upwork before. I've gotten work for LinkedIn before. I've gotten for work from ZipRecruiter before. You can find the video of how to apply for jobs on ZipRecruiter on my channel. So this is what helps a lot. And then you can become a ghostwriter. A ghostwriter is somebody needs a book and he comes to you and said, I need you to write me a book on so so and so. And it's, you charge him and say, for me to write this book for you, you are going to pay me $200. And then the person pay you $200, you write the book for him, and the person goes with the book, you go with your money. You have nothing to associate with that book. Even if the person make 10 million dollar sale on that book, it's not your concern. He has paid you. So we have a whole lot of them. Ghostwriting. You can become a ghostwriter is very important because it will help people with their resume and cover letter. Your own aspect. I have a friend, he's a lawyer who her job is only to write resume and cover letters. If you are going for a job, he can prepare your CV for you. He can write is a cover letter for you. That's her job, and it doesn't even take her time because she already has a template, and when you bring your information, it's just to edit it and put your own information and all of that. Just take her within 20 minutes, 30 minutes, is collecting your 10K, your 9K, your so any amount she's charging you. So you can also become something like that. Is also the work of a content writer. You can become a writing coach like I am and coach people on how to write that, but that is if you master the art of writing. I've been writing for 11 years professionally. I've been writing when I was in secondary school, but it was not professionally. But in 2000 and I think 2018 or thereabout, I started writing professionally. 2014, yeah, I started writing professionally and I started earning money. So I can coach you because I have the experience needed and I have the knowledge needed. So before you become that, you must actually become a master. Now the next one is must make you can make money by writing translation. If you go to Upwork or Fiverr, you will see translation jobs. Let's say you know how to speak French. Somebody can ask you to translate French work to English, or from English to French, or from English to Chinese. This is also a work. So they're like here in Abuja, I used to see jobs that they tell you Chinese translator needed. It's important. One of my friends is a PA to a Chinese man, and she's the one translating what they're speaking in English to, writing it and showing to the man, all of that. It's important. The English we talk is a bit fast for the Chinese people. So, but when you write it, even though they don't know how to speak, they may know how to write. So these are your jobs, translating. You can decide to go into there. So you may just choose one of them. You can also do blogging like I'm doing blogging, monetize your blog, start earning money, publish articles on your blog. You can earn money writing social media content, like I said before. Somebody can hire you just to post content for him or her on social media. And then we have become a copywriter. Of course, I'll be talking about copywriter to market businesses and then write movie scripts. See, the whole lot of these are business ideas that you can just choose the one that you like. Let me go through them. Write and sell a writing online course, sell publish an ebook, sell digital products online, teach writing with a membership site, build a community of writers. Like I said again, under build community of writers, if you're interested, send me a deal. Then grow a writing focused YouTube channel and monetize it. Offer freelance writing services, become a ghostwriter, I help people with their resume and cover letters, become a copywriting coach, make money writing translations, monetize your blog, earn money writing social media content, become a copywriter, write movie scripts. That is important. And then the next topic we are going to be treating, which is very important, is editing and proofreading. So let's go. Now, this is the topic rather. Editing, proofreading, and finalizing your content. You have been writing, or we have taught you how to make money from it. And I keep saying this again, that your content must be polished. Your content must be revised. Your content must be edited. Your content must be proofread. Very important. All right. So now we have importance of editing and proofreading. Ensure that your content is clear, free of grammar error, and then is professional and very accurate. Nobody deals with errors. So you must ensure that your content is clear before. So read it even if it's two or three times. Sometimes I read it. Sometimes I read it one time, two times. Once I publish it, if I go and somebody is commenting on it, I just feel like going through my own content again. And I go there and read again. So that's important. So common mistakes to avoid: grammar errors, spelling mistakes, and factual inaccuracies. Overusing keywords or cliches is not allowed. I was telling you that in SEO. Overusing keywords is not allowed. So overusing keyword is not allowed. Don't overuse keyword. Just put them as strategic places that I've taught you in the heading, the first paragraph, subheading, body of the work, conclusion, and that's all. Just put them normally like that. And then we have here proofreading and copy editing. Spelling, capitalization. If you have, don't be writing, capitalize the whole work. Just capitalize some of them, that the punctuation, the verb tenses, subject, verb, and then in the editing you see all these things you are seeing here for this slide is what is important for you, and that is why I put it here. You can just screenshot it here and learn how to use it. And then the next one is tools for polishing your content. What are the tools? Like I said before, you can use Grammarly. Can probably, like, now let me tell you something. If you write an article for somebody, you write an article for, let's say, a blogger, the first thing the blogger will do is he will copy your article and paste it on a website to discover whether you are the one that write that article, no plagiarism, and to discover whether you use AI or not. There are some bloggers that will tell you to use AI, but some of them that does not need AI. In fact, 98% of them don't need AI because Google will kick them out. All right, so they will check for plagiarism and they will check for AI nature. So what are the tools for you to use? You must check, first of all, check your own work for plagiarism, because no matter how you write, there is some atom of plagiarism that will be there, because of course you do research to pick out some points. All right, so those things are going to reflect, but you can still write the 100% free plagiarism work. All right, so you can use Grammarly. can use Hemingway, but my best, you can check your article for plagiarism here on Copyscape and Turnitin. In fact, Turnitin is my best. Turnitin is what I use, and then the other one that I forgot the name. And then so now the next thing to talk about is in this Grammarly, right? I recommend that you write your article with Google Docs. Google Docs connects with the internet, and so it helps you to, as you are writing, is underlying red line. Of course, you are seeing that this work here is using Google Doc. Google is using Google, so it's already telling me that this copyscape is wrong. It's already telling me that this statement is used. I only put copyscape, so I will not use copyscape or Turnitin for plagiarism. Are you seeing it now? So it helps me. If I come here, I see that it's underlying yellow. It's a tools polishing is not correct. So that's why you need to also do go through these things yourself to see. But if you use these platforms, they will always come up with these particular errors that will help you. So now now editing techniques is reading aloud can help you catch some errors, give to somebody to help you read, and then you will read again. We read again, give to somebody to help you read. Sometimes you read aloud, you can capture some of these errors. And then this one is never publish your book without a digital approach. I've been saying this, that means that they're important, right? That means that they're important. So we are about coming close to the end of the class, the course. Congratulations for reaching here, right? Because it's very, very good for you. Tools for publishing, we have talked about this. All right, so the next slide is designing and formatting content. How do you design and format content? Your content must have, now let's look at this article. Let's look at this article. Your article must carry, which of the article we were talking about there? Okay. Okay, so now let's see. Your article must carry good bullets. Okay, now you see that we have bullets here. We have the all this work here. We have bullet points here, and then we have table. We have bullet points. We have, you see that the work is looking very sweet. Right, the person's work is looking, has table for pros and cons. We have there. So the major aspect here is that your work must be formatted properly. It's not all about proofreading it. You must edit it properly. Give a good line spacing, 1.2, 1.5 or 2, to make the job looks very good and all of that. So you must have to do that. Put your bullet points and use visuals. Like I said all the time, use pictures. You can see that in this slide here, we use pictures all through this slide to make it look very nice. So in your work, even this work here you're seeing here, there's pictures here. Pictures showing the images, and you're seeing them here. That makes the job look very sweet. Yes, yeah, you read one outline, you see pictures of how the thing looks. You read one, you see how the picture looks. That is very important. So you have to structure the article in a way that someone will read it and be feel happy that he's reading your work. And then of course, lastly, you will review your final review, and then you you do your final review before you publish. It's very important. Do your final review before you publish. You can post publish, you can schedule the articles and all of that. Now we have come to the end of this class. If you find any value with this class or this course and you want to contact me and start any money, join my writers team, or you want to start any money from it and you need particular guidance, please contact me on WhatsApp on the number you are seeing on the screen, and I'll personally guide you. Now, congratulations, you are now a content writer. You can now write for blogs, you can now write for social media, you can now write for news reporting agencies, you can write emails, you can write scripts, you can be a ghostwriter, and you can become any kind of writer. And I said it again, you can't become a professional writer with just talking. You do it by writing. So if you want to start earning money, give me a DM and I will guide you, give you some jobs that will start earning you money in your journey as a content writer. Thank you very much for buying this course. Thank you very much for coming to the end of this course. I will see you triumphing as a copywriter.